Hello, Ronnie. My name is Josh. I'm a student physical therapist. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So what brings you into physical therapy today?
So I've been having some pain in my shoulder and like my back.
Okay.
If you want to see, it's like right here.
Yeah, that was actually my next question.
Okay.
Where specifically is that?
Okay, so it's like right here.
Uh-huh.
Like kind of in the middle. I can't reach all the way. Like the middle and like my shoulder right here.
Okay. And then, how did this injury happen?
It just kind of started. Like I can't recall anything that like actually happened. Like normally you come in when you have an injury, but it just happened for me. Like this pain just started 3 months ago.
Okay. And when you talk about pain, how is that pain right now on a scale of 0 to 10, with 0 being no pain at all and 10 being we need to go to the hospital to get that addressed?
Right now it's about a 3, so it's not too bad.
Okay. And then at its best, what is that pain?
It goes up to a 0 at some points.
Okay. And then at its worst?
It gets up to a 7, which when it hurts really bad.
Yeah, I know. 7's something serious for sure that we need to address. So that's good that you're here. We're happy to help you.
Perfect.
And then how long does it take for that pain to go away?
It generally goes away, so it kind of takes a little while sometimes, like 30 minutes, like.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And then, how long ago did you say this was? Sorry, I apologize if you said this already.
Okay. It started about 3 months ago.
3 months ago. Thank you for clarifying. And then, do you have any other areas that you want to get addressed right now? Like any shoulder pain, head pain, neck pain?
No, nothing. Except for like the shoulder that hurts.
That left shoulder. Yeah. Thank you.
But my right one, totally fine. Like my neck, everything feels fine.
Okay. And then how about the hips? Any pain there?
Nope, no pain there.
Knees?
Nope.
And how about the ankles?
Nope, nothing there.
Okay. So it's mainly just your shoulder and then that part of the back. Okay.
Yeah. I'm feeling pretty good except for this pain right here.
Okay. That's good that you've been feeling good overall. And is there anything that you do that make your symptoms better throughout the day?
When I like sit down, I just kind of take a break and I just sit here and it's like, okay, the pain starts to ease.
Okay. That's good to know. I'm glad you have something that you can do that eases that. Mm-hmm. Is there anything you do throughout your day that makes it worse?
After I eat, it kind of hurts. Sometimes, like, after I exercise, too. But, like, I don't know. That might not be correlated, but most of the time after I eat.
Okay. That's good to know. And then how are you sleeping at night?
Honestly, not great.
Okay.
The pain wakes me up sometimes in the middle of the night, and it's like I can't go to sleep for a while.
Okay.
Kind of horrible.
That's good to know. Yeah, we definitely want to be here to help you. And is that usually just right after you eat? That pain gets up higher. Okay.
Sometimes I eat later into the night and then I go to bed and then I'm like, oh, that hurts.
And then it's really hurt. So it's mainly when you eat.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So it's not every night, just when you eat.
Yeah.
And then, you have any prior surgeries?
Nope.
Okay. Are you taking any medications?
I'm just taking like vitamins.
Okay.
And then, just some vitamins.
All right. And then, does your family have any history, similar symptoms?
I want to say maybe like my mom has, but like I don't know if that's related at all.
Okay, well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
And then, are there any activities in your daily life that you can't do because of these symptoms that you want to get back to?
So like I mentioned, like with the exercise, it kind of hurts. So I've been kind of pushing it off and not doing it as much. And I would like to get back to that.
Okay.
And obviously sleeping would be great. And playing with my nieces and nephews.
Cool. Those are some good goals.
Yeah.
I like those goals.
Thanks.
And then, perfect. Just to kind of get into some more specific questions here.
Okay.
Do you have any numbness or tingling down that left arm at all?
No, but it's just like the squeezing, like, pain.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just not comfortable. But like the rest of my arm is just good.
Okay. And then have you experienced any change of color in your hands or fingers? I see it looks okay right now.
Yeah, I mean.
But anything you've noticed?
No, my fingers get kind of cold every once in a while, but nothing new.
Okay. Any swelling or heaviness in the arm?
Mm-mm.
Okay. And then, do you ever feel pain coming from the stomach as well? Not just the shoulder and the back, but from the stomach as well?
Every once in a while. It's not as common.
Okay.
But I do sometimes feel pain.
Okay. All right. And then when you eat, do you notice pain? We kind of talked about that a little bit, but you said you notice pain when you eat.
Yeah,
Just wanted to clarify
it's
that.
after, and then I think like about 30 minutes. I haven't really timed it, but generally about 30 minutes it goes away.
Okay. And then you take any antacids, and does that help at all?
Yeah, I do actually. I forgot about that, but I do take those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And they do help. So.
Well, that's good to know. Is there any other questions related to your injury, your health, or symptoms that you wanted to talk about that we haven't talked about so far?
No, I think I'm feeling pretty good except for this situation.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and get that addressed. Thank you for answering my questions.
Cool. Thank you.